欢迎回来，来看美国国内消息。当地时间12月5日，美国佛罗里达州南部发生一起警匪追击枪战，造成4人死亡，其中包括2名劫匪和2名平民。据了解，案发当天下午2点左右，2名劫匪抢劫一家珠宝店，劫持一辆 UPS 公司货车逃走。警方随即前往事发地，开始与劫匪发生长时间的追逐，并爆发枪战。期间，劫匪被扣为人质的司机及1名路人死亡，另外还有1名珠宝店店员受伤。
A jewelry store robbery ended in deadly gunfire Thursday afternoon. 2 suspects led police on a high-speed pursuit in South Florida.
As the suspects fled the area, they hijacked a UPS truck and kidnapped the driver.
Law enforcement agents located the truck and suspects after they fled the scene in Coral Gables, kicking off a multi-county pursuit. Law enforcement confronted the suspects nearly 25 miles away as traffic congestion slowed in Miramar. Police were able to swarm the truck, leading to a shootout between officers and the suspects. Police say both suspects were killed in the firefight.
2 additional innocent civilians were also deceased.
Police say a bystander and the driver of the UPS truck were also shot and killed. Investigators are trying to determine who fired the rounds that struck them. Police said a woman inside the jewelry store was injured. 2 others reportedly suffered minor injuries from a vehicle crash stemming from the pursuit.
This is what dangerous people do to get away, and this is what people will do to avoid capture.
I'm Meredith Wood reporting.
当地时间周4，联邦检察官宣布，日前相关部门进行了一项联合行动，在东部多州同时逮捕了超过60名黑帮拉丁王国成员，其中包括疑似头目。据了解，该团伙是全球最大的犯罪组织之一，总部位于美国马萨诸塞州，成员有数千人，从事谋杀、毒品交易、武器犯罪等非法活动。调查人员表示，他们花费超过5年的时间渗透进入了组织的高层，最终完成了这次大规模的打击行动。
Dozens of guns were seized in an early morning raid targeting the Latin Kings gang in a multi-state operation dubbed Operation Thronedown.
At approximately 4 a.m., more than 650 special agents and law enforcement officers set out to arrest 62 members of the almighty Latin King and Queen Nation.
Multiple FBI, SWAT, and tactical teams assisted in the raid, executing 31 search warrants across 24 locations.
We also had 5 aircraft supporting the ground operations, along with 3 canine units.
56 people were taken into custody during the Thursday morning raid.
It is a highly organized national hierarchy, with local chapters followed by statewide and regional leadership that answer to national leadership.
Investigators worked for years to uncover evidence of drug trafficking, violent crimes, and witness intimidation in Massachusetts, but say the gang's reach extended across the U.S.
We also obtained evidence to thwart plots to kill at least 8 people in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Florida.
Authorities say this isn't the end of their fight against the gang.
And anyone who tries to fill the void left by today's arrests should know we're not going to tolerate those who terrorize our neighborhoods and put innocent people at risk.
I'm Meredith Wood reporting.
日前，记者前往宾夕法尼亚州，对那里的农场主进行了采访。这里是美国重要的乳业产区。农场主们坦言，中国和美国的贸易战不断产生摩擦，使他们的经济利益持续遭受损害。其中一些人把责任归咎于美国总统川普，认为是他的领导政策导致了眼前的恶果。但另外一些人却表达了不同的意见，并表示在2020年的大选中依然有可能继续支持川普。
Bill Boyd has been farming all his life. He grew up on this dairy farm in Pennsylvania.
Is the dairy business profitable?
Just like everything else in agriculture right now. Barely profitable.
Made more so, he says, by the trade war.
What are your thoughts on the trade war? Good idea, bad idea?
That was a bad idea.
Boyd, a Republican, voted for President Trump, but doesn't support the president's tactics with China.
How big of a hit has that loss of the China market been to you?
Cost the farmers here $2 a bushel.
Is that a lot?
Yes, that's the profit.
Pennsylvania will be a key state in the 2020 election. It helped elect President Trump in 2016, who campaigned here on promises made to farmers like Boyd.
I think he's sort of backstabbing the main people who got him into office in the Midwest. All those Midwest states helped to vote him in, and also Pennsylvania. And he just left us down.
Will you vote for him again in 2020?
Unless they come up with a better alternative, I'm going to vote for him again.
The president still trying to close a Phase 1 trade deal with China, which could restart big buying of U.S. ag products, lifting prices. It's a lifeline for farmers like Jesse Poliskowitz.
There was talks about a month ago that they were supposed to be opening back up, and I've seen prices go down. I have not seen prices go up.
Poliskowitz, a Democrat, voted for Obama and then flipped to Trump, just like Northampton County here in Pennsylvania.
Right now, I would not vote for him. I don't know who I'm going to vote for. I don't see a good candidate.
On either side?
On either side, in my opinion.
In Breiningsville, Kiel Henninger's fields are harvested, but his soybeans sit unsold.
First time I ever had beans in here in my life.
Henninger voted for President Trump and supports the trade war.
They're the corn. That's your paycheck right there.
Every morning, Henninger checks crop prices.
Down here is soybeans.
Hoping to find a buyer for his beans.
How long are you willing to be patient and wait out this trade war?
Other than saying I'm not going to vote for Trump, that would be one way to retaliate personally. But I don't see that happening at this point.
再来看娱乐方面的消息，迪士尼公司日前首次披露了完整版的最新真人版公主电影《花木兰》的预告片。这部影片自开拍至今一直备受关注，欧美观众对效果普遍满意，但东方观众却表示，里面许多传统元素的过度演绎，以及中国人说着英文的即视感，还是令人感觉有些跳脱和怪异。
Ancestors, please protect her.
What is your name, soldier?
Hua Jun, Commander, son of Hua Zhou.
We're going to make men out of every single one of you.
Disney has released the first full trailer for Mulan, about a young woman who disguises herself as a man to protect her family and battle invaders in China. It's due in theaters March 27th.
They have all the money, all the firepower, and they'll use it. I know. I was one of them.
Mark Ruffalo stars in Dark Waters as Rob Bilott, a real-life corporate defense lawyer who went after chemical giant DuPont for releasing a toxic chemical into a town's water supply.
I'm hoping that when people see the movie, that they'll realize that you can make a difference. I mean, if you find out information like this, that you can take it and hopefully bring it out to people, and it makes a difference. You can actually make a change.
Dark Waters expands to wide release this weekend. This Lego is no toy. You're looking at a full-size replica of the world's fastest production car, the Bugatti Chiron, made from more than 1 million Lego parts. That includes more than 2,000 Lego electric motors. Yes, it's drivable, though it can't do 300 miles per hour like a real Bugatti Chiron. This one tops out at 12 mph. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
一般12月的第一个周末对于电影院线来说都比较沉寂，因为大制片公司都会压住最好的影片为月底的圣诞档期进行充分准备，因此本周末上映的几部影片都相对小众。专家估计，动画片《冰雪奇缘2》和谋杀悬疑影片《利刃出鞘》依然将是票房榜单上表现最好的作品。
Rex Dasher, for your next mission, we're partnering you with 2 civilians, Del and Marla.
Hello?
Playmobil the movie tries to do for the German-made toy brand what the Lego movies have done for that toy line. Daniel Radcliffe, Jim Gaffigan, and Anya Taylor-Joy lead the voice cast of the animated adventure, which is looking at a toy-sized debut, just $2 to $5 million.
Rex Dasher, for your next mission, we're partnering you with two civilians, Del and Marla.
Those 3-inch plastic figures come to life in Playmobil the Movie.
Well played. This way. After me.
The animated adventure features the voice talents of Anya Taylor-Joy and Jim Gaffigan as a couple who fall into intrigue with secret agent Rex Dasher, voiced by Daniel Radcliffe.
At your service.
The movie is based on the Playmobil toy line created by Hans Beck in 1974.
Tell the boss Del's here to see her.
I got Adele down here asking to see Miss G. No, not Adele. That would be awesome.
While original Playmobil figures' faces have a simple cherubic design, Playmobil the Movie adds more features and expressions to its characters, while maintaining the overall look of the original toys.
Well, well, look what we have here.
Adam Lambert makes his voice acting debut as Emperor Maximus.
And what do we have here?
Your worst nightmare.
You're not a pinata full of bees.
Your grandma tells me her grandson's some fancy environment lawyer down in Cincinnati.
I am a corporate defense attorney.
So?
I defend chemical companies.
Well, now you can defend me.
Dark Waters expands from limited to wider release. Mark Ruffalo stars in the fact-based drama about a corporate lawyer moved to go after a chemical company with a hidden history of toxic pollution. It's projected to take in $4 to $8 million this weekend. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
I'm trying to give you the tools to succeed in this world. It's not easy out there. Everything I do is for y'all. Everything.
A suburban family led by an overbearing father experiences love and loss in waves.
I'm the one who's trying to hold this family together.
You pushed him!
Stars Sterling K. Brown and Renee Elise Goldsberry sought out the meanings of the title.
I think the story taking place in South Florida, the presence of water in the movie, I think sort of a love letter to that place where Trey, our director, writer, has lived for the past 6 to 8 years.
I love the fact that this very powerful thing that can like pull you under and drown you is also something that you could serve.
Come on now.
You know?
Come on, Renee. Come on, Renee.
The film's younger stars mused on its messages.
Ultimately, that it's okay to be flawed, and it's okay to not know what's going to happen next, and it's okay not to know what to say all the time, but not to be fearful also of expressing yourself and communicating with those that you love, because that love, if they really love you, it'll never go away.
Anyone who watches it can take away wanting to feel a bit more connected to their loved ones, wanting to forgive themselves and forgive others.
Lord knows I've held on to way too much hate in my life. But all we have is love.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
接下来，请关注汉天生活报道。